Shalom, shalom. Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect, preaching this truth out the four corners of the globe, risking their lives and friendly to do so. Shalom, shalom. All right, Lord willing, this be an edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Yahushai. Once again, coming with prophecy. All right, foretelling the things that's about to happen before they go down, warning our people, all right, so they can return back to their power and their heritage before these terrible prophecies come to pass, all right, before these terrible times come, which one of those prophecies is the destruction of America, all right, and how will America be destroyed? The Lord is going to use the other nations. The Lord is going to use nuclear arsenal. All right, we already know that Esau has these nuclear missiles. Salakia, we know these different nations have nuclear arsenal or missiles, so forth and so on. The Lord put the spirit on these devils to be able to come up with the idea, come up with the technology and the plan to create these missiles so that the Lord's will could be fulfilled. All right, and with those missiles, the Lord is going to not only destroy America, but destroy these other nations as well. Destroy these other land masses as well, where these devils are inhabited, where these devils commit their wickedness, where these devils basically establish their governments. All right, these other nations as well, not just Esau. All right, so without further ado, this 2nd Esdras chapter 3, verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. And the Lord is the one who's issuing out these prophecies. So if the Lord say that this is going to happen, it's going to happen, because the Lord is not slack concerning his promise. All right, these prophecies are going to come to pass, and the Lord has been revealing these prophecies to our forefathers since the time of the beginning. All right, you read in the scriptures, you read different books, it's prophesied about America being destroyed. It's prophesied about a time, a troublesome time like no other. All right, so these are the prophecies that the Lord has ordained to happen. And when the Lord says it's going to happen, then it surely will happen. Habakkuk 2 and 3. All right, though they tarry, wait for it, because they surely shall come, roughly paraphrased. All right, it says, verse 10, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. So if the Lord coming like a thief in the night, that means the Lord is going to come when everyone is unaware. All right? These people are going to be dismayed at the signs of the coming of Yahushua. These people are going to be dismayed when Yahushua actually comes. All right? Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, where it talks about Salaki. Let me just grab it. Because when Yahushua come, it's going to be destruction and deliverance. All right? And I'm going to grab the point so I won't, venture off topic. It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far and beyond all that they look for. Right, and that's because they're going to be dismayed. They're going to be dismayed at the salvation of the elect and the multitude. They're going to be dismayed at the destruction that Yahushua is coming with. They're going to be dismayed at Yahushua when he comes, because it's so far beyond what they've looked for. They've been deceived by Esau for so long, this fake ass portrayal of the Lord, this fake ass doctrine, this deceptive ass doctrine that Esau has filled the world with, okay, that is so far beyond they've looked for. So going back, Salakia. Going back to 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, verse 10, it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Right, which the coming of Yahushai, that's going to be the day of the Lord. All right, when he comes back, he's going to come when everyone least expects it. No one's going to know the day or the hour when Yahushua is going to come back. It says, which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And that great noise is going to come from what? That nuclear arsenal, the intercontinental ballistic missiles, which those missiles hold multiple warheads within that what's like it? Those missiles hold multiple other missiles within one warhead. One warhead of one missile contains thousands of other missiles. Okay, letting you know that this place is going to be utterly destroyed. This place is going to have an overkill. You know, one missile could take this place out. How much more for 200 million? It says, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, because everything that you see, touch, breathe, smell has the elements. To the ground that you walk on, the clothes you wear, the skin that's on your bones, everything is made up out of elements, even the air. That's why it says the heavens shall pass away with great noise. So even this level of atmosphere that we're living on is going to pass. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but the destruction is going to happen on this atmosphere that we're living on. Okay, everything that we see now is going to disintegrate due to that heat, due to those missiles, and also due to the chariots and the destruction that Yahushua is going to bring. All right, but those missiles are going to do great damage to this place. Not just America, okay? Not just America, to these other foreign countries where Esau has conquered, where heathens have committed their wickedness and conquered. It says, the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. And those missiles are going to do the job. And Yahushua is going to finish it off. Put the icing on the cake, man. All right? Verse 11, seeing then that these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Right. And if you know that this is prophecy, and we just read that the Lord is not slack concerning his promise, then these things are going to happen. What type of persons are you to be? What type of character and mannerism are you supposed to have? What type of morals are you supposed to be living by? All right? What type of person are you to be? You're supposed to be, first and foremost, you being an Israelite, you being an Israelite man, you're supposed to have the morals of the law, statutes, and commandments. You're supposed to be living in godliness to the best of your ability. Living in righteousness, walking in the paths of old. That's the type of mannerism you're supposed to have. That's the type of person you ought to be, knowing that this destruction is about to come. All right? And it's not guaranteed that we're going to be saved from it. We're working to be saved from it, man. All right? Which lets we have to endure to the end. We have to keep that same conversation of godliness. We have to endure through the destruction, through that fire, man. It says, verse 12, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Right, because that's the type of spirit we're supposed to be in. Hastening the coming of our Lord, Yahushua, which means being on fire. All right, being patient, suffering and enduring in this truth until occupying until Yahushua come, giving ourselves into prayer, studying and fasting, giving ourselves, studying to approve ourselves, to make ourselves approved, to show ourselves approved to Yahweh Shai. Okay? That's the things we're supposed to be doing, holding fast to the things that we have. That's hastening the coming of the day of the Lord, sighing and crying for the abominations done into this place, making your supplication and prayer heard to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Because because this place here, there's no future for America. There's no future for the earth right now. There's no future. The future for the earth is the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's the future for the earth, man. But before that kingdom comes, this place has to be destroyed. Esau's kingdom has to go down, man. Revelations chapter 9, verse 13. And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar, which is before Yahweh, saying to the sixth angel, which hath the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the river, in the great river Euphrates. All right, which that great river Euphrates, referring to the Middle East, which that's where the war is going to take place. The Valley of Jehoshaphat, man. All right, that place of judgment is going to take, the Lord is going to gather all the nations in the Middle East to fight that World War III. And when Yahweh Shai comes back, he's basically going to wipe out the rest of those nations. All right? He's going to go to war with Esau and his army, according to 2 Esdras, the 13th chapter. Verse 15, and the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year to slay the third part of man. So that third part of man is Esau. All right, you got three parts of men. You have the sons of God, which are the Israelites, the sons of men, which are the heathen, and the sons of the wicked, which is Esau, Edom. All right, and that third part of men is the sons of wicked. So the Lord is going to come back to wipe out the rest of those Edomites, man. Which you will have some Edomites, all right, that will, survive that nuclear destruction. But those Edomites who survive, they're going to go right into slavery. Right? Straight from out this kingdom, right into slavery, man. Those wicked elites, those top tier banking families, all right, who have underground cities, underground bunkers, they're going to go right into slavery, man. All right, so won't be no Edomites escaping this judgment. Won't be no heathens escaping this judgment. Verse 16, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them, right? Which those horsemen are symbolic for those missiles. And there's going to be 200 million missiles destroying, penetrating, the earth. It says, verse 17, and thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire, and jacinth, and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouth issued smoke. Out of their mouth issued fire, smoke, and brimstone. Right, which that the mouth of the missile is the head of the missile. All right, and within that warhead contains plenty more missiles. And that's where that fire is going to issue out from the mouth of the missile, man. That fire is going to issue out through that warhead, which the Lord is revealing, all right, these missiles, World War III, into John, man. He's revealing this prophecy into John. And all John can do is compare the things that he see to the things that he knows. And that's why it's written in a parable. It's written in symbolic. All right? Because he's comparing the things he's watching to the things of his knowledge. All right? It says, verse 18, by these three was the third part of men killed, by the fire, by the smoke, and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouth. All right? Because guess what? Those missiles are going to slaughter Esau and his army. Those missiles are going to slaughter Esau and his government, and his wickedness, and his plans, and his plots, and his deception. All of that's going to be burnt up, man. Which is prophecy, and it is going to take place. All right? This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth, of the Salakia. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down upon you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right? So guess what? This devil is about to make his move. He's about to come down with that great wrath. He's about to come down with these draconian laws, these draconian ways of living, these draconian measures, with his martial law, his new world order system. Okay? He's about to come down with that great wrath because he knows that he has but a short time reigning here on earth. He has a limitation, man. Okay? He has a boundary he cannot pass. This devil's rulership and his time period is about to be up soon, and he knows it. Okay? He knows exactly how he's going out, and he knows exactly what his fate is. So therefore, he's going to what? He's going to cause all havoc, hell, and chaos before he goes out, man. But us brothers, man, the Lord going to protect us, man. All right? The Lord got us. Keep your faith grounded and rooted within this ministry, within these scriptures, through these prophecies, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai. With that being said, call Haloyim La Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadas Barakatah. Out of one, out, Lord willing, is the edifying lesson. Shalom, shalom.